What's good with y'all? Fully focused. Holla back at your boy. So today I want to talk about how to deal with stress, right? As we move through the world, right, and as we're men, people like to put, a lot of energy, or we have obstacles, right? And we're still human beings, so we're still emotional creatures, but sometimes we could get our emotions, or let our emotions get the best of us, right? So one thing is stress. What you have to understand what stress is. Stress is sort of an emotional state where you have elevated, well, obviously there's a physiological, biochemical side to it, right? But it's when sort of like you're anxious or nervous or agitated, right, because of a situation that you are afraid of, like sort of like the outcome. Now that's sort of like a bro science type thing, right? Now usually with stress, right, it's not really a good thing for the most part. Now we're talking about high levels of stress. If you're a little bit stressed, being a little bit stressed is good, because it says that you are not complacent. Actually means that you give a F on what you're doing. Hopefully it's something productive within yourself, right? So being a little stressed, not bad, but obviously you want everything in moderation. Too much stress is actually is not that good. So now how you deal with it, you have to first look at the problem, right? Look at the problem. What is making you stress? You know what I'm saying? As men, we have to understand that there's things we can control and things that we can't control. There's things by nature, and then there's things that we can do ourselves. If it's something within our grasp that we have some influence on, then do something about it. But usually that's something that is within our grasp, is only within our own life or within our own body, for me. So if I used to be stressed, like when I would go in somewhere, because as you level up, as you do the work, people talk, and then you sort of getting this notoriety, sort of this clout, right? Is that like I used to be stressed on how people would judge me, how people would see me. You know what I'm saying? This was back in the day, and even a little bit recently too. Recently, as in like the past 1 to 2 years or something like that. But learning how to deal with that, you develop these tools, right? Develop these mental tools in order to accommodate, like I said, have the solution mindset to accommodate, right, these stress factors or these stress root causes, right? So like I said before, how to deal with ignorance, that's a big thing. You can focus on other videos. Like I said, never be complacent, learn to be alone. Doing these different development, right, stages, or putting yourselves in these situations will help you find the answers that you need. Not everything is given to me, right? Not everything that I have in my videos or my playlist is gonna help everybody out. You yourself have your own path, your own lifestyle. We as humans, we have our own bodies, right? Everybody has a different body. So the method that will help me is not necessarily the method that will help you. But what I have is these tips and these little pointers that you can put, right, in order to find your answer, your solution. You feel me? So that's the main thing. You have to find out what works best for you. Everybody operates differently, so you have to find out what operates in your best interest. You know what I'm saying? With me, some people are very similar with me, like with David Goggins, Eric Thomas, you know what I'm saying? Even with Miles Monroe, I have a balance on of this intellectual approach and also this hard-headed, savage approach as well. When I walk into the building, right, what takes away a lot of my stress, aka the F's that I give, is that I learn to stop caring. You know what I'm saying? Becoming the savage that you need to become. David Goggins, that man really helped me out. You know what I'm saying? Don't care how people view you, how you walk, how you talk. You know what I'm saying? What you look like, what you're dressing. You know what I'm saying? If you like it, don't care what anybody else thinks. It helps you manage your F's that you give. Like I said before, life is just about the F's that you give. You know what I'm saying? So, do what needs to be done, and if people don't like you, then that's their problem. So be it. Alright, like I'm not gonna leave losing sleep over it. That's something that helped me out. You know what I'm saying? And putting myself in uncomfortable situations or adversities, right? Such as going to the gym, lifting heavy weights. You know what I'm saying? Finding I'm within engineering, so doing these complex problems and studying for hours where I gotta sleep, learning, and get my money up, different ways, educational stuff. I always like to find educational growth factors, right? And doing the work, going out, maybe making network connections, something that's beneficial to me, within maybe my professional career, or within how I have within my physical athletic life and all that. You know what I'm saying? It helps me grow, and now I'm finding these tools because and also spiritual as well, within biblical studies. You find these tools, and then you see that there's more than life than what people, the energy that people put on you, or whatever the obstacle it is, right, that puts on you. Now, generally, the obstacle that you have in front of you would relate to another person. So people are always going to be involved as well. As humans, there's a society, you always have to interact and all that. So that's always going to be a factor. So keep in mind about that. But learn your way how to do things. If it's you have a problem with people, I have a video of why you should end your hatred with people, right? Learn to be alone. How do I say it? How to deal with ignorance? Understand that you are ignorant yourself. You know what I'm saying? To some degree, everybody in the world does not know everything. You don't know everything, so when you understand that, you can always learn more about something that you didn't know. Different topic, area, study, field, major, whatever, right? It opens your eyes, because then you'll be open to growth more. You know what I'm saying? So dealing with stress is your growth as a person, becoming more knowledgeable, right? Figuring yourself out. You know what I'm saying? You need to figure yourself out, what problems that you have, because maybe you have bad habits or bad tendencies that led to dealing with the stress. You know what I'm saying? Bad habits or bad tendencies, is like, maybe if you're stressed about your weight, you know what I'm saying, maybe you have to either go to the gym either longer, or have more efficient work. If you're time restricted, have more of an efficient, high intensity workout, right? If your diet may be off, so you have to understand your body more, right? See what macros, what proteins that maybe there's some supplements that you can take, amino acid supplements, vitamins, right? Vitamin D3, B12, B6. Maybe that'll help your body. Like I said, understand yourself, and you focus more on yourself, and then you reflect on yourself. Have an honest conversation with yourself. You know what I'm saying? Have a conversation with yourself in your mind, and then see, like when you have like that real honest conversation, like you have to look at yourself and then see your own problems, your own difficulties, because as humans, it's easy for us to point at others, right, but not look at yourself, right? It's easy, like I'm saying this before, it's easy to look at others, right, and look at other people's problems, but not yourself. Once you're able to do that, right, then you'll know how to deal with the stress that you have. You know what I'm saying? Like, see what problems, what insecurities, what bad habits that you have, and be real with yourself. Once you're real with yourself, and then you have a plan in order to attack that, correct that, right, then your life will be a lot better. The accountability factor is key. I'm telling you, accountability is key. I'm gonna make another video on that. Accountability is key, right? So you can scroll through maybe videos that I had before. A lot of videos I had before is can really help. You know, the power of understanding. All this is on the top of my head. So, and learn to maneuver how you want to maneuver, and then have your own peace of mind. The mental clarity, having your own peace of mind. I'm telling you. Once you get older and once you level up, bro, there's gonna be things and people that will try to get in your head, that will try to get in your way. When you are your only obstacle, right? Realistically, you are your only obstacle in achieving your goals. Only you are getting in your way. Only you are getting in your way. And as long as you are better today than you were yesterday, right? You have meaning within that day. You have done something within that day that's productive. Anyways, that's just my little 2 cents. 0.01%, better every day, right? And you know, we gotta be faithfully committed to greatness, y'all. It may be a struggle. We may have our ups and downs, but it's still a lifestyle at the end of the day. And man, you know, when you look back, just enjoy the grind and enjoy what you got going on. You know what I'm saying? So that's it for the video. Like, comment, subscribe, and you know, holla back at your boy, and share this with somebody that wants to see it. Ciao. Peace.